What's up, folks? Just something to think about. Because I believe every man should be aware of what's going on in his community, his country, and worldwide as much as he possibly can so that he can make sure he gives his family direction. And you guys seen what happened in Ohio. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the train wreck in Ohio and how unfortunately about 5,000 people had to be displaced from their homes. They were told it was harmful chemicals that exploded on the train. Just so happened, they had a movie that came out that kind of like was a similitude to what just happened. So that was kind of interesting. Y'all look that up. But then they were able to go back into their homes. Some got sick, some animals died. And the people in Ohio are kind of confused right now, not knowing whether they should go or whether they should stay. But bottom line, they were quickly evacuated outside their home. And you have to ask yourself, do you, your family, your children, your sons, your daughters, do y'all have stuff that you guys can evacuate that'll get you, a couple of days of clothing, some water? The people couldn't even drink water. Matter of fact, a lot of people were overweight when I saw them on the news. And sometimes you have to evacuate fast. Can you evacuate? Can your family evacuate? Do you have the stuff already set up in case of an emergency? These things, no matter what country or state you live in, you should have those type of things in mind to consider, especially being a leader of your family. You know what I'm saying? When everybody's looking at you, you need to make sure your wife have a go bag, a bug out bag. You know what I'm saying? Just somewhere, just stage somewhere in the house that, you guys don't use. Extra toilet paper, bottled water, canned food, can openers, matches, lighters, tampons for your wife, band-aids, bandages, you know what I'm saying? Maybe your weapon, a couple weapons, stuff like that, in case you have to leave your home for whatever reason. You guys can think about getting back to the house later. But in case of an emergency, just like the people in Ohio, over 5,000 people had to leave at a drop of a dime. Can you just say, okay, let's grab our bags, let's go. We'll figure everything else out when we can. But right now, to survive, we need to move. We need to move. And I would like brothers and sisters to start thinking more like that, because a lot of brothers in the black community don't think like that. Sisters, Latino community, you know what I'm saying? You see that in white communities who have family members who are in the military, and some of them have that type of mind frame. It's a very, very small percentage of people who think like that, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to put that in you guys' mind, that you have to be thinking like that, you know what I'm saying? To make sure that your family is okay in case of some type of emergency. So something to just consider. Like I said, it can happen anywhere. It can happen to anybody. It can happen to you. Just in case it happens to you, ask yourself, if I need to leave my house in a hurry, can I have some basic things that I can use to give me a couple of days, get me through the couple of days, so I can figure out my next move. Sometimes all you have is the next day. We live so comfortably, but we don't think like that. But sometimes all you have is the next day. Sometimes you'll have just the next moment. But if you have a family, I urge you, man, to start considering these type of things. You know what I'm saying? If you have a situation where your child don't live with you, you know what I'm saying, still pack a bag, have an extra bag for your child. Grab it. Find out where she is, he is, or they are, and try to link up with them, but you have provisions. You know what I'm saying? Even if you and your ex not together, it wouldn't hurt for you to have a couple extra bottled water, canned good, bandages, socks, stuff like that, in case they don't think like that. Because, a lot of women don't think like that. But man, you are charged to be the head of your household. So make these wise decisions while you have an opportunity to. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.